actually changed their playbook to Ohio State spread. I don't know why I said that shit like that. That shit was weird as fuck. But anyway, we changed some of the league settings here. So like we're still on Heisman, of course. Coach firing is on. The XP speed setting is on the fastest now. Yeah, I had it on normal. I was wondering how to change that, and I figured that out from watching some Bardo. There's a few other things. But anyway, so we turned down the wear and tackle. This is how I normally have my wear and tackle. I just had it at 50 because I didn't feel like changing it at the time, and that caused a lot of different things. So like, let's just see how this game goes versus Liberty. Because this is only given 11 fucking points is fucking insane. Actually, we already beat Liberty. But anyway, go into next week and see what we have. So, like, we have a 3-star quarterback, I believe, in recruiting spec that has 90 throw power. Like, we're first on a lot of people board, except for this defensive tackle. The speed rusher, I don't really want to get off of him for one reason specifically. Well, he wants playing time really badly. I think we have nothing for brand exposure, but he has playing time. So if we get something like playing style, those are two good things that we have for him, and we have a good defensive tackle come in. The center right here, we're first on his board. The problem is Houston is found out about him, and they have a platinum tier fucking thing. So the thing with us right now, we have proximity to home. Houston probably have a higher proximity to home than we do, and our conference prestige is probably not better than Houston's. So, it just depends. But anyway, so now we're also on the board for Stevenson here. We're still first. TCU has not found out about this kid. So, like, let's just, like, as long as we're good, staying at this level, we're fine. His A7 speed, 89 acceleration. Has good, like, spectacular catch, short route, speed, good route running. Not the fastest guy in the world, but So, like, right now, we're first on his board. This is one of the percentages I was kind of excited about. So, we got the defensive tackle coming in for week 9. Got 90 strength, good power moves, good. That has no finesse or block shredding, though. So, like, he's definitely be a guy that we redshirt. This guy is who I really fucking want, really fucking badly. So I want to schedule his visit, but I can't schedule it in week 9. And I don't really feel like we can get this guy because TCU is going up on the board, and the USC went down. So it might be a lost cause here. I'm not even going to cap with you. Let's see here. Like our biggest flex right here, we have him. Arizona is not interested right now. I mean, we can put them on a visit. We don't really have any visits right here that will help out with a lot of things. I don't really like this linebacker. I might take him off my board. So we got this running back for week 11. Quarterback here. And they have theirs for week 7. So Baylor has the platinum tier right here. Stockton has his gym prospect, but like I don't think we should stay in this race. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this race and get more points back because we're not going to compete with Baylor, especially when they have a week 7 visit. So we got a quarterback here. We got a cornerback here that we're on the board for. This running back no longer going to be here. So come off my board. Come off my board. So now we have a lot of other people that we can look at and see if they will be a good fit here. So he's 6'1", 228. I'm hoping that he has good speed. No, good speed. Board me. Anyway, so we got our receiver. 804 speed. Like, one board. Okay, you got the 6'2" guy here. Okay, speed. Good, really good zone. Offer scholarship. One offer him scholarship. Okay. Good hit power. Good acceleration. I do not have enough points. Let me take the 5 off him right quick. Oh, fucking Asian Cajuns also is in this race. I actually need to go higher on this quarterback because I actually like this guy. Let's see here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Do that. 5 here. Okay, I'm gonna finish scoring him. I think he might be. That was not even worth it. We got 3 more players to look at right now. So we got this free safety here on the board. We got 5 points in this defensive right edge here. Speed rusher, 25 on him, 30 on him. Some of these guys I can go ahead and start soft selling. So we got good person home championship contenders. All right. I don't know what the third one is, so that's not the best thing. So do I know what his conference speech playing style? Don't know what the third one is. Prestige, the coach prestige, championship contender, and exposure. That's okay. I don't think that's better than fucking Ohio State or anything. And I don't think Ohio State's gonna go after him either, though. The center, let's see, we got conference prestige, but sending home. He doesn't really care about playing time. Only thing else go probably work right now would be championship contender. And which that is exactly what it is. Problem is Houston is I don't know how good Houston is this year. So like, we can go to my school, go to Houston, you go to championship contender to see how they're doing. So this will be like a good test to see if we should hard sell so we can get more points to put into the quarterback because our quarterback actually has 90 throw power. 3 stars really hard to find the gate. Ran by Houston. Okay, Houston. Okay, so let's see. They have a C plus, so we actually can do that. So we're gonna hard sell. We're gonna completely hard sell. I don't know why I always do that. We're gonna completely hard sell here. Because we have a B when they have a C plus. So we're gonna hard sell here instead. This hard sell should be really good because I know the 2 of them. So as long as I can see the 2 are matched up, I should be able to work out which one this, which is this one, right? Conference selection. So I know that. So as long as we keep winning games, we'll be fine. Bringing home is not going to change. So like you care about championship contender, we can stay there. So the thing is, we probably do not have nothing over them. So for playing time and playing style, we know that his most valuable thing is playing time. I don't think TCU is going to play it, or USC. I don't think he's going to play it. That's the only reason why we're still on top of this board. If we figure out what the third thing is, hopefully it's play style, we can actually like hard sell, and that'll probably help us. But the TCU has a bigger burn than we do, so let's see here. I got 10 points to play around with. I got championship contender and coach prestige. But I don't think we're either one of those. We're better than Ohio State. But if we do hard sell it, I feel like it'll be helpful. So like I'm gonna go ahead and actually soft sell here for that. And let's see. There you go. So like I'm gonna soft sell. I think that would be a little bit better than what we're doing currently. So like right now, I do not know what he has. So he cares about conference procedure, which we already know is B plus, and we know his playing style. So those are 2 good things that we have. The other thing could be championship contender, but I don't know what it is quite yet. So we know we got him in week 9. If I schedule this guy to week 9 as well, that is not a complimentary visit. The only other guy that we have that we can maybe pair up for a complimentary visit is really nobody. So like I could just go ahead and like put this guy in like week 11, week 11, and put it in for playing time because he's definitely probably gonna play. He's a 5-star athlete, so we're gonna put him for week 11. It's clear. We might put for week 9. It's just right on top of his board. Stevenson, we cannot hard sell yet, but if we could, we have conference prestige, playing style, and we do not have pro potential. So Those are the things right there. So now we have 5 points. We have 3 people to look at. We might have some 5 stars that we can look at. They're still available currently. As it is the beginning of the season, it just has 6 offers. He has 2 offers. Oscar Costa. So we're third on his board. And yeah, like I thought, like Texas and ATM. We're not going to compete for that. So we got this Sam that has 2 offers. I don't know what he has, but TCU is going after him. I don't think that's the best idea, so we go down to a 4-star. So we got Charles Clifton, this wide receiver, Hawker, got this cornerback, Coach Boundary, Miava. Then we got Sam McBurrows, which we really wouldn't need a right tackle really fucking badly. And these guys got actually have offers, so we have a lot of guys we can actually look at and maybe take. Like this dude, we have a pipeline, but needs brand exposure. So like bonds. So a lot of these players we probably can get into. Like this running back, I don't think he's like we have a 5-star running back already. So let's see, has like great speed. And like I don't really think that's like the best look. But I want to look at these next 3 recruits. So we're 5th on his board. We got playing style. Mike Worthy. Mike Worthy is one of our biggest players that we need to keep at the moment. So let's see here. Stevenson. I'm gonna keep Stevenson on the board. We had a really bad game last time. Probably we throw the ball away more. But right now we cannot do anything. Get conference prestige playing style is D plus. So we just gotta throw the ball somewhere and we can get back into this race. I'm not too worried. TCU is right behind us though. So the faster I can get back to his graces, then we're fine. So as long as we throw the ball really well next week, we're fine. Defensive tackle, we're still in 3rd place so far. His I do not know what his 3rd hard sell is. I can't hard sell until I know. You got this free safety. We're growing on his board. Like we might already got this guy before week 9. I'm not gonna cap with you. So you got conference prestige. I don't know what his 3rd one is. So we have 110 points. Rose on this dude's board 5. Okay, we're still on top of his board. Actually, I'm pretty excited about this free safety as well. The 87 speed. One of these free safeties had 90 something speed. I swear to fucking God they did. But I think that was the 4-star strong safety that we were looking at. 5-star. So, Ober. Yeah. So this guy, I need to put way more points into. That's obvious. I'm gonna put like 50 into him, leaving him 75 points to play around with. Coley, we're 5th place for him. I have no idea who he is as a player, but like that's considering that we have no points into him and we're still in 5th. I do not think that Baylor is putting that much time into him. 89 strength is actually kind of like that. 78 block power, 75. He doesn't really have good run blocking. 85 blocking actually he's gonna look like a nice player. We'll offer him scholarship. Put 25 into him. Then we're gonna look at this last right tackle. Okay, so we have 2 right tackles to look at. So now since I got 50 points to him, hopefully that will mean that we're raised up into his point. I don't think Brady Cage is putting as many points as we are now. And 5 points into him, 25 into him. The problem is we really don't have anybody that we can pair up for visits. So like I have a week 11 visit for him. But I'm not sure how that will go. Our playing style right now is kind of ass. So like we just need to lock in versus these ass teams that we're currently playing. And actually play well. Because I don't know why we're playing like dog shit. offense.
Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where
We need to get better.
is a championship
So
pedigree,
hopefully this
and there's
playbook change
plenty of
help us a lot.
enthusiasm for football as well.
'Cause I don't know, like we only gave us 6 points of the defense,
Fans have been
was
filing
really
in
good.
and getting ready for
6
this
fucking
game.
points is
As
insane
we
for a
see a
defense.
squad from the Big 12, the UTEP Miners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack.
The defense is good. This defense is so
Guys,
fucking
we
good.
can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
As we lock in on our offense,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
we have a lot going for us.
25-yard line. The Huskies offense takes the field to start this game off. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game. They've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid.
Oh my god. They gotta get playing outside.
Move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And that's what we players call a 7 route. That receiver ran it beautifully.
Wants to throw. It's Cook. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle.
Pick.
Picked off, and the opening drive
Yes, you're worthy.
with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Cavazos. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second down.
Okay. I don't think it's the playbook.
Running back searching for a hole.
I don't think it's a playbook.
His presence felt and making the stop
I don't
after a
think it's
short gain.
a playbook. I
They've
no
got
longer
a
think
good
so.
chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's
Station.
Cavazos.
Fucking hell.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th
I like
down.
your squiggle.
No sign of the punt team as they
The
will
Bobcat,
go for it and try to
yeah.
move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to pick up the first.
Good catch, Casper.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice
Yeah,
game.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
he can throw the ball high there. He has so many yards from the ball high.
This time the defense was there and ready for that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into?
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP.
The offense look better. The offense look way better. All right, we can do that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
This was good, bro. It's fog, bro.
Just taking me in this
I like this defense so fucking much. They like,
going back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Goodness. Yep, you're so tiny.
Back moving. Dropping back. It's Cook. Caught in the backfield. It's Robbins.
Okay.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Right, if they do, like, hopefully we get a pick off of it.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the right.
Good defense. They overdo the ball, but you good defense. Oh, record. Oh, I like that play.
Last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved. Because
he tosses
he's
high and deep down the left side.
Good defense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UConn will have to punt it away.
He threw that towards that cornerback. That cornerback's a big tape.
Punt of the afternoon.
There you go. I thought he was going to block and force him. Our running back is really good. We just got to get running on him. Hey, we cannot run to the inside. We have to run outside. I don't get it. Catch me, well.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I feel like we kind of use more of offense here. We're going to put some outside right here. That means player coverage is open. They're blitzing hardcore over there. Yeah, coverage is open. You got to throw for the ball there. Then you could have ran for miles. Yeah, that playbook was a problem.
If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Well, we can run the ball. We'll be really massively better here. Oh, we got a good lane. We have an actual good lane. He ran the ball well. Good shit, Killebrew. That's what I'm talking about. We can run up the middle. The outside runs are nice. You get bigger plays. But you run up the middle. Look at us ready. Good try, Cobra. We got you. We just got to get more on the ground. Not open.
It's complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
You already know what play calling, bro.
That's the end of the quarter, and
30 inches.
has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
You already know what I'm doing. You already know what I'm doing. This is first down. I almost every single thing I turn.
He'll sneak it.
Oh yeah, man. This special is just actually a really good fucking play call. So we got like Ayu or Gainwell here. Break of analysis.
throw.
Yeah, we got Cavazos. Let's touch him.
Looking for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
That's our fastest receiver. We gotta go to him.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
When we can throw the ball, we look a whole lot better. So that actually sets up our running game too. So we can run like 100 yards, 150 yards, roughly. And our defense just play lights out. Like, this is how we should look. Hey, we should not be getting 11 fucking points. 11 points versus
This is when the pressure
Liberty.
can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Good defense, Carlo. Good defense. Right. You're not wrong. No, I'm not wrong.
I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go
We got Gilliam in
all
there.
of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Bro,
Who knows?
you got nowhere to go there.
Gets a
Sit down.
turnover. This game is
With me. Hi, it's Ryan with me. Oh, with me. Yeah. So, live it wrong.
How to get leverage on a man.
With me.
These wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
Good tackle.
So quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
This defense is good as
We'll
ball.
have to punt it away.
I got the block like I wanted at that time.
They'll put that return
We're just
to
gonna
a
get
stop
us out.
at 33, but the offense set up in
Like,
pretty
with
good
me.
field position.
Oh, we might have Cavazos on the outside here.
To throw,
No, we
it's
don't.
Clements.
Got the wave. That's open.
Hit hard just as he released it on first
Dagger
down.
maybe
Just
here.
couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for
I actually like
ground
this.
on second down.
I've got Derek. Oh my God! No, I threw the wrong button. I threw the wrong button. I'm in triangle.
They make the
And
tackle after the turnover, but
With a
hang on
triangle.
just a
I was looking
second.
at triangle.
There's a flag
Triangle's
on the
wide
field.
open.
Let's see if it stands.
I pressed the wrong button. Oh my God! I pressed the wrong button. Like, I'm looking at this drag the whole time. It's just wide open for so many yards. The Gavance is wide open. Oh my God!
Happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position.
Oh, that's a really good play call.
Pass to the tight end.
Good defense, bro.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just
There ain't a lot of
little bit
dogs.
time to get to that first down marker.
We're gonna have to do the mid blitz here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for
We
the
have more
quarterback is
people
finding
in.
your biggest target.
There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for
Okay, let's see
first
if there's
down. UConn is now threatening.
It might not really be good in double
Get
mud,
man
honestly.
coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right
Yeah, we're not good in double mud at all.
Get him on the ground, but not before
Look at our double mud. Look at our double
away to
mud.
the 5.
Let him die.
It
Go
was
back
so
to the
important this offense was able to
We
find
actually
a
been
way
running
to
this
get in
ball.
rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success.
I don't like
Big
how this
reason why is
looks,
this
man.
running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through.
Good
It's
defense.
really helping out this offense.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on first down.
Normally, I do not like
Second and
having
goal
3
from the
people
5.
on that defensive line.
Off play action. Under fire.
Uh,
Nowhere close.
Lucky
on that one as
he knocked it up
got
there.
drilled trying to
I'm
deliver
joking.
the
That was
football.
bad big
Now they
play.
face third down. Trying to pick
As long
up
as my
a
defense
first
play
down.
well here and quarters look, we are really good here.
Wants to
It's
throw
an easy
for it on
pick
3rd and goal.
situation.
Now
He's running
improvising.
for it.
And he runs it in for the score.
But it's still good defense, honestly.
Love the quick
I think that was the first touchdown we actually gave up all season when I played.
Who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to? It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone,
that's what I mean. I literally look press the wrong fucking button.
Yeah, you love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off.
Okay, we're gonna actually like
shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming.
Look in here, just like throw. I don't know why I do that. But, hey.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care
of
the
ball open.
This time, Jesse.
Brother, that should not have been picked off. Like that really, I threw the ball well. I don't get this honestly, brother. There's a lot of spacing. Like the ball was thrown poorly, though. Like that ball is thrown poorly. Like that's there on time. Like the ball just thrown really poorly.
And they come up with a huge pick six. And
if threw uphill, it probably got in there. Threw up high, probably got in there too.
But they take the football away, and once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game.
Like, that was the right read to make on that situation. Honestly, normally I do not get picked off when I throw the. There's so much spacing there. But like we're gonna actually try to get the throw again. Say fuck it.
Looking downfield, it's Clements.
Just try to get my quarterback.
Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. Second down coming.
I mean, technically, yes, that's a completion. So, like, maybe quarterback is back to normal. I don't. We're just blocking the outside for inside run is fucking crazy. That's what I figured that we're doing. It's like they don't make so much sense. Okay, we might have a convulsion on those. Actually, we have square wide open. Good catch, pep. So I just lock in. We were just up 14-0. And there was 14-14. Okay, just lock in. Good catch.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
I don't. Oh.
So after the penalty, a little extra
they're actually pressing
on first down. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Clements. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Miners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Across the 25. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Miners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Cook. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. And the Huskies will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
No.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And the tackle was made, but there's been a flag thrown. So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got his man across the middle. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half.
Now you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Yes. Split the play. Oh, fuck it.
The give to the back. Got the first down and more. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball in the offense, ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game.
Oh, he's wide open.
And it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does
hopefully we actually.
There's a lot of coaches that believe
I like it just wrong way.
we're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit.
You can't overthrow this.
Defense. We're going to find out here.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way in deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a third and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No one.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. The Huskies with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Cook. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
All right. Let's lock in. We'll break him on there.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I just look at how I just self-destruct all my stuff. I'm always just self-destruct. I play so well, but I play like shit.
Ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
There's the ball. Why so?
Keep yourself out of those situations.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
Bro, we gotta block slightly better than that, dude. Like, gotta be able to run the inside.
They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
We'll keep going forward, honestly. Fuck it. Five, 6, 8.
Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Bro, we could actually run the fucking football up the middle. Won't be fine.
They'll give it to the back.
Right, we just
willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
can't run the ball.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Clements. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed.
And we have all this space on the field.
Because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Bro, this inside run is not running working. We can't run to the middle of the field.
Massive play for this offense. They needed
you think we could?
Some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
I got locked in here,
The
dude.
Miners are on the move. He's looking to throw. Right on the money. Good, solid tackle.
Phase might work, dude.
Receiver on the same page. Nice job.
A little bit more.
Understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Gotta be able to break tackles. We just gotta be able to break
So
tackles.
good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Wide open, man. Like, you have to stop overthrowing these guys, man. They're wide open.
Long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Good shot, Russell.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating.
Oh, finally broke a tackle. 4 yards. Good run. Hell, like, our offensive line is not going to let us get up here. We got to break tackles for this shit.
Looking to throw. It's makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top.
Bro, what can we? I'm throwing it.
How about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Forced out of the pocket. That pass not close as he got
I'm messing up.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Bro, like, heck of ours is like, bro, I'm looking at this. I don't do this like now. But like, if I even try throwing it, I'm getting hit.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Cook. He makes the grab. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UConn will have to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and takes some of the yardage on the punt.
Play like, I don't know.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use.
The ball got a little bit quicker.
Good use of the big throw. I mean, go through your progressions real quick.
Oh, we got a line.
Turning it on.
Oh, almost like.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold.
The offense definitely does look better. The offense looks way better. What are you giving them short fields?
Here comes the fourth. Time to see.
Like 2 interceptions on our side, and
to take home that W.
Makes sense why we're losing. So like, I just got like in here. But he probably got this out beat.
Looking downfield on first
Yeah, he
down.
does.
Fires to the
You
right.
can't overthrow. You can't overthrow that. It's open. He's wide open. He throws straight to the safety. This is getting on my nerves. Like, he's literally throwing the game away. Like, this is open. You're not pressured. You're not even pressured. Why is it so overthrown? He's open. He's wide open, bro. Like, just like, what is this throw? Bro, I'm sitting him. I'm sitting him. No, I can't do it. This is wide open. Can't throw. He's inside. Looked up. He's literally the call center of the game now. He's calling center this game.
To the air. It's Cook. Got it set up on the outside. And they pick up
So like he had a really good start, and then I hit through that one pick, and he can. The first one that was on me because I pressed the wrong button. So like you can't fucking.
As he picks up a couple yards there.
Bringing the heat.
The defense is playing well, bro. Hey, the reason why we're in this position is because me going for it are really bad decisions. The defense is like really playing super well.
Too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
You just love to see that from the quarterback.
You can't overthrow the football. The amount of overthrows I'm seeing, fucking insane.
But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you gotta just
like it's like, bro, these guys are wide open, and he's overthrowing them by miles.
He was working his way toward midfield.
They're wide open.
They'll stop him at the 46-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first
Better.
down.
Goddamn.
Using the quick game. Breaks into the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Bro, I don't.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily
Good defense. Good catch, are you?
They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Like, we have people wide open.
Penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. First down and an eternity after a mountain of penalties. Got his man downfield.
Or you just gotta hit the dial. It's open.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It's crazy how we automatically play better when I put a worse quarterback in overall life.
Chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Extra point here.
2 for 2. 4 yards. Like, looks fucking way better.
And the extra point was good,
Oh.
and we are all tied up in the fourth. We check in with Kevin.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get the overthrows. Like, they're annoying. Like, the amount of overthrows is insane.
Top 25 battle. Notre Dame is currently ahead in
Like,
this
the overthrows are like killing us.
so far in South Bend.
Like, that's why we're like have so many fucking picks. Like, the ball is just overthrown, and you're going straight to the fucking safety. It's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, you just trying to get us to lose. That problem too. He's overthrew the ball, but he stopped doing it. Oh well. Guess how it's going.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first
Tie the
down
game
at
up.
38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of
The defense been playing well again.
the pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
93 yards passing is freaking insane.
To the air, it's Cook. Finds his big tight end.
Good defense.
This senior showed some serious arm
so let's actually go back.
went in for the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking for a gap. It's Robbins. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
He has a really good strong arm. He's just like the dude's not even pressured. He's over on the ball. The guy can't even like. He's not even pressured. Like he's not even pressured. Like there's no one in his face. Like I had to sit there. Like
they go right back to him.
Bro, sit down. You're not going nowhere with that shit, dude.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
I don't think they're going to beat us, man.
Would they dare go to a draw on 3rd and 16?
This is like an out route, like corner.
Which is not. No secret what he needs here.
You're not getting upset, bro.
They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away.
Our defense is good, bro.
Half dozen kicks today. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
Our defense actually give up 21 points. It's really all offense to give up 21 points.
Ready to go to work. They tied it up with a touchdown drive. Got some good work from their defense. And now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Bro, like, I don't get it, dude. Like, he just, you think he'll play so much better, but, like, this is frustrating me. I mean, we can't run the ball.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being
oh, we just, this has been 3 weeks in a row.
Stuff in the run play.
At first I thought it was
passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
That's there.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this?
Obviously, I got to block a little bit better.
Or do you trust your
He's
defense
open.
to punt this away to get you the ball back?
First down. Bro, where you go first?
To the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Yeah, you got another hold go. Fight. Nice.
Gain on that one, and it
goes right. Yes, last
just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. The throw to the outside is complete. Knocked off his feet. They dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side.
Oh my God. He got it! Oh my God, what was you caught that shit? He got it.
He goes out of bounds as this offense had it cooking on that one.
Man, that'd be crazy if it actually works.
The give to the running back.
Right, we just can't run the ball.
And he was fortunate not to lose.
Like, we keep calling inside zone. They're expecting something different to happen every single time. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
You know what happens when we actually throw accurate balls? We're going down the field easily. Like, God. But I don't know why I think they're running back to this. But it worked. Cooper got the first. Bro, we just got to run the ball. Even though Calibra is.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments.
I'm going to flip this. Just take the time off the clock. We just need a field goal. We win the game. I think Spade is our #1 quarterback, especially if we have another bad performance out of fucking Clements next week.
A 1st down run in the red zone.
Good run, Cooper.
He steps and powers and works.
You know.
Finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Barrels ahead. And how about
I'm not trying to get in the end zone.
By that big defensive line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Big time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
Let's go!
Can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The
defense is good. Oh yeah, this defense is good.
Now the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes down.
You're not going nowhere with this. Sit down, brother. Okay, we're going to cover 2. Cover 3. He's going to be outside router.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they'll stop him about 5 yards.
You got to go for it here. I'm going to actually put Alvarez.
I know, I'm going to actually put on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
We're going to rush. You call that? Only got 17 seconds, so he's not gonna beat over top here. All we gotta do, I can beat over top. 13 seconds.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Cook.
I trust my defense. They got to do Hail Mary.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now, it's
trust my fucking defense, bro.
Downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
That's big.
Almost.
This defense is good.
And that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 45. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out.
Like, he's a better football. Like, he just, like, crazy. The difference is, like, bro, it's like this. Like, he has better fucking stats.
Thanks so much
like,
for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and
like,
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
He's literally throwing the game away. Like, I literally had to put him in. Hey, look at how much better he played. Limited snaps, 25-39. That's good accuracy. Like, the amount of overthrows is crazy. Like, throwing. Like, it's like he's not throwing it to situation or anything. 19 them too is terrible. 228. We ran for 100 yards. But, like, we would have ran for 100 yards. But, like, okay, see, look, we have these receivers. Like, it's like, the defense, like, is good. Like, we should be more than 2-1. There's no reason for us to be 2-1. Dude, I need Clemens to fucking develop. It's like, he's supposed to be my guy, but he's not playing like my guy. Spade is playing like my guy. So he got one more week where I kick him. Like, if he plays like shit the following week, I'm done. Like, he played like shit the first time I played with him. He played like shit the second time I played with him. But, like, I'm not even calling like got 100. Bro, you're a C minus. Okay. 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 I'm gonna kind of set up things. Yeah, I like Looper. Like I just want to keep it just one out. Okay, I want to see. He's agile. His power's all right. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm going for Miles Scholarship. 25. Okay, I'm gonna look at this right tackle now. Um, so Nick is agile's ratings too. His power. I have a power that's pretty good. I got 5 points now. I think I still put the 5 on him. Yeah, I'll put the 5 on him. The thing problem is like our running game is really bad right now. The reason like we should have been throwing for like 500 yards versus us. Oregon State. We should beat Oregon State pretty easily. So yeah, this is his last week. If he plays like shit this game, I'm sitting him for Spade. Like it's like there's no reason for him to play like that.
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built. Research Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollard from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Beavers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UTEP Miners offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
So now it's 2nd and long. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Clements. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cavazos. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here. Converts on 4th down, still going. At the 40, there he goes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, UTEP. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oregon State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, Can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for
can't,
some of the other guys out
it's
wide.
like throw 3 interceptions every game because the quarterback overthrows everything.
You've got to be ready to throw the football.
Like, I can't do that.
That's
how you run. I'm just going to blitz here.
Balance in the passing attack today.
Like a cornerback should cover this really well. I also do underneath coverage here. He's going to have to throw underneath. Unless we get burnt. Good tackle. He might have been gone. We gotta get pressure a little bit quick and I don't know why I said in this here. We're count number 2 and we'll cover 3. Might help out a little bit. Yep, it's not going away. Get down. Yards. Okay, cool. I'm gonna honestly bring in
concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job.
Yeah, we need a pressure there, which is kind of surprising.
Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down.
Good run defense. I know what this is gonna be. We run pretty far at the middle. I'll play on the linebacker. I was trying to get to the linebacker as close as I can. Get up there. But why don't you show push again? This time we actually want to press. This should give our defenders or the line to actually a little bit more time to get there. And we got there.
And the defense gets a sack.
Like really good in press.
Big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he
look
only got
over
sacked
here.
one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
We're backwards. Good defense. No, there's no 3 sack. I like my 3 sack.
Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and
We like cover 2.
bring in more DBs, more
We got a lot of.
blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Alright, really good linebackers. So.
He's got it on the move. He's got
Did he even catch that in bounds? I'm not gonna lie. Did he even catch that in bounds? See that my guy, they would not call this catch. Challenge up. I mean, there we go.
They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
I don't know how.
He just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on 3rd down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
He didn't get it.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard.
He barely got this. He barely got that.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the
as long as Clay doesn't throw like some interceptions, bro, we're good, dude.
Put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Good run, Casper.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard
Okay, we
gain
can
to the
actually
24.
run on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back
Right.
didn't mess
So
around.
that actually set up the
Just
outside
get
run.
downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Okay, tell you. Oh, he's being a lot more football something.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell
I
this
gotta
guy
start
did
going
his
up.
homework coming into this
Hey, I
game
know what
right
it is.
now.
Like, we gotta start
It's
running to the outside, dude.
Great
Cause
job
they,
by the defense.
or we, I don't
Firing
know
off the
what it
ball, hitting their
is.
guys, holding their gaps,
But
right into the
like,
football,
we
nowhere
cannot
to go.
run to
They
the
got
middle.
nothing on the last play. It's
We
second
literally
and
cannot run
10.
to the middle.
Looking for a physical
So
attack
as soon as we
from
go
the
outside,
ground.
we have running room for days. But then we make the one guy. They did make a good play. He got through the line. That's the reason. He can run for days on the outside. Hey, outside.
It's Clements.
Oh, okay.
Dumps it off in the flats. He's
Fucking
stopped
line.
at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, we'll throw that.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the
They're not
field.
pressured,
Let's see if
though.
the offense gets
I
a
know
read.
he's not pressured either. They just overthrown.
So they'll
See, he's wide open. Not pressured. Not pressured whatsoever. You just gotta hit the throw. He's wide open. Like why is this dude? Why is this so overthrown? He's wide open, dude. He's wide open. Like this is the problem. You can't move drives if you overthrow people like this. You just get picked off.
the penalty, pleased with the results of that last
Like we
play.
can't be overthrowing a ball like that.
Position for this offense.
Like the dude's open for a first down right there.
They'll try it on the ground.
The play call was legit. You just can't overthrow the ball.
Hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the...
Touchdown, Beaver! Excellent pass
Down
by the
14
back
seconds.
on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this run.
Well, offense can lock in,
Down in this area of the field,
cover the
he can get it done.
passing lane.
Answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good.
We can't cover like a lot of fucking things, dude.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Finds his man, it's Cavazos. And maybe he'll get back to the line.
We go a lot
of
further
scrimmage, but no more
when-
than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. He breaks it.
You know how crazy it is that we run to the outside with automatic yards. It's fucking crazy.
This on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
If we get game on, this is wide open.
Keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Clements.
Wait for this.
Makes the grab.
Come on, receiver got the
It's
ball.
a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their
Okay.
own 37. These two guys just on the same
Okay,
wavelength. They
one
make
bad
clutch
over there is not gonna
connections
make
all
me
the
sit
time.
on.
And that's practice.
It's wide
That's
open.
all summer. That's
The
all
throw.
There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets
We're
the
finally
first
getting
down.
the
They'll
ball
mark
down
him
the
at
field.
48.
Is it buck sweep?
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're at.
Hey, we're gonna have to run to the outside. Like I like when the inside the numbers,
because of his ability after the
because
catch.
like
It's
that's
so
right there.
unique and special.
They can just
He
come
is
in.
dominant
We don't
in
have the
this
speed to
offense.
get to the outside.
Big time
And
play by the
Casper's
defense.
not hurt.
He'll lose 4. The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
It's open underneath.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
He's on.
Snowed under by the defense.
Yeah, he'll be back next week.
How about this running back's ability to get into a pass
Yeah,
pattern and
Calipper,
get it
yeah.
Yeah, I like it, and I like the
I think I throw this early.
Continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
I might have collapses on this. I do.
Throw on 1st down.
The catch.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd.
Like, I just need Clemens to throw the ball like that.
They go to the ground.
Hey, the random. Oh, good shit, Calipper.
Across the 25 to the
But it's really hard for us to run on the inside.
Pickup of 5 and
Dude, let's getting anything on the inside.
the Miners come to the line with a
I want to
fresh
flip
set of
this so
downs.
bad they go right for nothing.
Toss sweep.
Yeah,
Try to get
we got
it
nothing.
outside to the right. What a tackle in
I'm
the
trying to
backfield.
figure out something with this running game, bro. Run to the inside, run to the outside.
Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16.
Up.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see.
That's
who
not
the
that bad of
call
an
is on.
overthrow, honestly. I don't mind that overthrow. No, that one's not that bad. Wait, the
Amazing
other
how
one,
many times an
I don't like that
offensive
play call.
holding penalty will
I don't
stall
know
a
why I
drive.
picked
See
it.
if the offense can overcome it.
I don't like the whole
The
thing.
give to the back.
We got some yards on this.
Tackled
Come
there
on.
by the defense.
Okay, starting to figure out something with this running game. They got fade route. We might have this, depending on how the coverage is. Or we might have Sting across the middle. And we don't have neither one.
I think the play worked.
And we could take effect.
Down he goes at the 39. And the Miners will line up to punt it
Second,
away.
yeah.
First punt of the day, and
Power.
he'll love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll pull it on the read.
Bro, what the hell are we doing?
Quick step and go. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the
Oh, really kind of put bad faith in my defense a lot of the time.
This is an offense that can move the sticks
Right
in
now.
a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here.
He's gonna read our
Shot by the
defense like
quarterback.
it.
Reading the defense,
I
there's
feel it.
nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This
We're really good at
defense
this
is
coverage.
physical
I'm
and
not gonna lie
pass
with
deep.
you.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
What's open?
Time running out, and he goes down.
The
at the
defense is good.
34.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Just needs a crack
Oh
to get a
my
return.
god.
And the punt
These
team
people
able
come
to
through out of
sack
nowhere.
him to the ground. This drive will
Oh, I
start
do.
at
Sometimes I like
the
mesh corner.
27-yard
I like
line.
this route sometimes. It really depends on how this is played.
It's
It
Clements.
should be open.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's the one.
The
Sure might have
offense
to work
just
there.
has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and
Vai,
rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He stepped up.
Quarterback extends the play. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
I just did not like the look we had. Angle. We might have Cavazos across the middle. No, just open up the angle though. He drops it. He did that way too hard to run back.
That one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
I like the idea. Like I like when I have a lot of options on White Cross. A lot of times you might not have this main route stepped up. But it's late. He's open earlier. I just did that late.
And there's not very many offensive.
I wanted to wait for something more down the field, but
and still get to the quarterback. That's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
yeah, not a bad decision, honestly. Hard throw.
Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Clements.
I'm not. Wait, what the fuck was that? What's that throw? What the hell was that throw? He wasn't hit.
Incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, you get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Enough time to get off a play before
I don't know what that was.
They'll try the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to
Somebody's arm got hit.
in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
The Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make it.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties to make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well. Slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Whitaker. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Wants to down, Oregon State. Made the grab, and big targets, big results.
A DB matched up on him, he can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Quick completion on the out route. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cavazos. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Miners are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Clements. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's caught. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Good shit. Good stiff arm.
A great catch and run for 6. And these guys guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to add another.
Better. I think Columbus knows he's fighting for his job. Doing good now.
Let's go to the
Good.
studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale.
Let's see here.
They're trailing
What? I don't
to
know.
Iowa. It's an outcome that, if it holds,
A little bit.
Big
Little
Ten
boot.
fans
For these
buzzing
tackles
all
in.
week. Nice.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on
I
elsewhere.
don't
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
This really should be really good against this run.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I think everything's kind of lower.
Not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
I feel like this place one's gonna work. As long as you get like this quick pressure here.
He'll throw on 3rd down.
Yep, 30.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
The Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it.
Oh, shit. That was to my right. I swear every single time I go the wrong direction with that shot. I should have volume in this, or maybe depending on what the safety does. I got that underneath. And a better throw, he could have ran with the power read.
Like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to
Okay, I was supposed to say that's a running back, I think.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
Oh, you.
Makes the grab.
Still off me.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Miners have
Well, actually, I like the run here. They have like a really massive hole. Well, we can get good blocking.
And this one will be stopped for no
But we
gain.
gotta get better blocking.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative. But whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming in.
I don't really like those plays.
They've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
I like this one. I really like that miss line. That miss line is really good route. I also like this too a lot. It's open.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Normally you don't have
to
the
try to
miss
get it
with
past the
that.
marker and pick up the 1st.
For the first.
And makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Miners are rolling down.
They look like
the
this
field.
is man.
From the red
Steps
zone,
up.
looking for
I
a
should have got
man.
this.
Throws to the wideout.
Good
Got
throw.
him downfield. Perfectly thrown ball.
I didn't look at the receiver.
Good
I'm not gonna lie.
tackle, but it's
I was telling him
first and goal
it's not the
from the
coverage.
5.
That dude, I might have Stingle outside here. He only following. Yeah, I have Stingle outside. They're catching it well. Stingle is not running that route well. I'm not going to lie with you. So I might have Kavaz. Yeah, I do.
Throw the ball! I've been through it! You gotta throw that faster. Hey, that was there. That was wide open.
Take a break to check him out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Clements. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the Beavers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room, fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it.
That's crazy. I'll get to see if this is getting
safety. They'll get set for the free kick.
Okay, we can win the game.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
UTEP has the ball.
Actually, like,
offense ready to go to work.
Good job. Throw that in there. The catch.
They'll finally drag him down.
We don't overthrow the ball. You can fit the ball like that. That's where I need it. The pressing. I think Rose might be better there. Bro, we always have to cut it back because that's where the hole is. The hole is way away from where the guy's running. I don't got him. I'm throwing the ball away. I should probably try to throw that. Might be a little bit too close to my screen almost.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Where is this throw going? He's wide open. He's wide open. Where are you throwing the ball to? It is wide open. You can't overthrow this. Hey, where are you throwing it to? Like, where? He's wide open.
No, fuck that. We're going for the 4th and 11. We're going for the 4th and 11, brother. Like, I don't understand how we overthrow a dude that wide open, but we managed to overthrow him, and then we go high again. The problem is if I throw it deep here, which I could have, I had triangle wide open, or I had circle. Problem is, you overthrow it and it'll get picked off. That's why I don't throw it. Literally, why I don't even look there. Look here, it's open. He throws high, so he can't get the ball quickly. Like, he's not pressured. Like, this is not actual. Like, I guess he is under pressure, but not to the point where it's not to the point where he should be like overthrowing the ball like this. Like, it's like the overthrow is like 2 overthrows in a row. All right, cost us this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
You gotta do something else besides that, dude.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You're not gonna run the clock out.
On their side, and they're gonna wind that play clock all the way down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey, and he was able to run through one tackle.
Receiver screen to work. You've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away.
This play should work.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception.
Defense
Oh,
again.
they need that turnover. Bringing it back.
John got called. He got called.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but
The quarterback's not over the ball, bro.
position with the return.
Like, these games are close for like no reason, bro.
Just when
These games are close for like no reason.
away, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance.
Touchdown,
Good run.
Niners. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your rib cage. Gonna swing it on second down. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Trying play action. Here's a throw.
Give me those.
Field late. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He wants a big
Double.
play here late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst
Wait,
possible
what?
time.
They'll get stuck on.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 41. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter.
You gotta be running
Obviously,
with
you're in your
like
own
you
end
can,
here.
dude.
You
No,
want
I
to
just
bleed
don't.
the clock. You
Ooh,
want to
bro.
stay on the field
Bro, don't.
and keep
Don't
getting
let them
first
back.
downs. You have to be able to run it.
I wish I got a good run there.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And the Miners will try to run off the clock in the final minute. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Yeah, that was him.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and
Week 7. Now we're in week 8. How do we keep? I'm just, but I don't get it. Yeah.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the UTEP Miners, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
No, you're back.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UTEP's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse.
I don't want to.
Really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should.
These
guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I'm going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
I feel like
whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Hey, that always hurts.
The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's hurt again. Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scanning the field, it's Clements. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different...
Turning it on!
Catch him.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution.
That was a good run.
Can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense has the ball for the first time. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. This is a designed run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unloads it left. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Go on, Roger.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, they put themselves in a hole. It's first and 20. Back to pass. It's Clements. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open.
Perfect.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Miners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
There's nowhere to go, dude.
They make the stop, and that will likely
He's not
bring
the
it to
speed
the
to
end
get
of the first
outside.
quarter. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Can't make the connection on third down. goes past defense, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that.
Boy, they sit around the middle.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That's reeled in, it's Cavazos. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
That's caught. It's Cavazos. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the
time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught at the 25.
There's no way.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipate.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Wait, I kept the ball.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Clements. It's complete on the right side. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
The sure hands, it's Cavazos. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on first down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
no
like
more than that.
yards per day even throw the ball like that.
Timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Clements. Finds his tight end.
So you gotta start.
Make it to the first down
Correct.
marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to
gotta
get
be
their
wide
act
open
together.
every time.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth. Makes a grab past the marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop
I'm not
with
taking
5
up
seconds
the
left.
field goal, dude.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
No, I'm not making this field goal.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Maybe.
And now they face 3rd down. Good right.
Made it 51 years old.
The lead is down to a field goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Miners will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Belcher. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Yeah,
He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Back to pass, it's Clements. Unloads to the wideout.
Okay.
They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cavazos. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Buys a little time. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Northern Illinois. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, better look out! Turning it on! They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that catch.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just feeds the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think the way you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better up a sack there.
Gets open down the middle. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And now they regain the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Clements. Pulls it in. It's Cavazos. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to sneak it. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down.
I throw that all the time.
It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
Cause I feel like I can get over the linebacker, but I never can.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Miners are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock.
Breaks into the open. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can sprinting away. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Looking downfield, it's Clements.
Wait, what the?
They can't make the connection.
Bro, what are you doing?
A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding
Stingley.
zone. Let's get the call.
Dude, please.
And that penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal.
They don't understand that shit.
Give to the running back.
You're in, Roger.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You
Get the ball. Give the ball off.
You move the ball down the field.
Looking deep down
No
the
free
right
play.
side.
Free play.
Along the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Miners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself.
Yeah, okay.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well.
Touchdown, UTEP! They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 18 over LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On the move. Creates a little space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job of knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
Puts it out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They're dealing with a second and long. Now they'll run it to the right here. Oh, he's got some space. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He's got it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What else?